Well, welcome back, everyone. Good morning. How are we? Welcome back to everyone joining us from Monday's episode. And a big hello if this is your first time with me as well. My name is Grant, and we are writing some amazing stories together. If you have missed Monday's episode, you can still catch up. Just head over to my website and click the link, and it will take you to all of the episodes from this week and from the weeks before as well. This week, we are still talking about character. So we are going to be, I'm going to be giving you some top secret tips that authors use to make their characters amazing. And hopefully, you'll be able to use some of these tips when it comes to writing your own stories. And I forgot to share this with you last time. This is what you come here for, really, isn't it? It's my top secret writing tips, and I forgot to give you one on Monday. So I'm going to share it with you now. And my top tip from Monday was draw a picture of your character to help you imagine what they look like. You can then use this picture when it comes to describing your character in your story. All right, so draw a picture of your character. And do you know what? That's exactly what we did, isn't it? Now, I'm going to put this over here because I've got another top secret writing for you, a top secret writing tip for you at the end of this episode. So I'm going to leave that there for now. But we did exactly that, didn't we? We drew our own character just on there on this little template. And you can get these templates for free on my website, grantkoper.com. Just head over to Kids Workshop, and all of the templates from this series and from the previous ones as well. They're all on there, all right? And if you can't download it, don't worry, okay? You can just use a bit of paper. But you can see I've drawn Julia, and I've tried to give her as much detail as possible. So I've given her lovely brown hair and a blue top and a red skirt. And I've filled in these boxes here. So it's Julia, when her birthday was, because I might want to put that in my story. I've put 3 things to describe her. So she's kind, curious, and funny. She loves hot dogs. Her favourite colour's orange. And her favourite activity is flying a kite. And I actually prepared a little video to describe what Julia's like. So take a look at this. Say hello to Julia. Julia's going to be my character. Her hometown is London. Julia is 10 years old and her birthday is on the 16th of August. She has lovely dark brown hair and a big smile. Her favourite clothes are a blue and white top and a bright red skirt. Even though her favourite colour is orange. 3 words people would use to describe her would be kind, funny, and curious. Her favourite food are hot dogs. Yummy. And her favourite activity is flying kites. Now I've got all of this amazing detail, I can use that to write my story. So, now that you've met Julia, it's time to put her into a story. And to make things a bit easier this week, I've actually come up with an entire story for you to use. And it's called The Clown Who Was Afraid of the Circus. And again, this is available to download from my website at the same place you'll get the template from for your character. And this week, it's your job to put your character into this story. And it says on the sheet to use these points on the sheet to write your story using a character that you've created. And I think we are going to get some really, really funny stories because I know that your imaginations are amazing. And your characters might not be an actual person. They might be an animal or a robot or an alien or even a unicorn. It could be anything. So that's what's going to make these stories really, really fun. And the main character walked through their hometown, and we've got to describe what they're like. So I would probably write that Julia was walking through the streets of her hometown, London. She was 10 years old and had lovely chocolate brown hair, wore a lovely blue dress and a red skirt, even though her favourite colour was orange. Julia was very kind and curious, and often spent the day wandering round her hometown of London. That's something like what I would write if I was describing Julia for that first point. And basically, what I'd like you to do is go through all of your points today and think about how your character would react to those points, okay? And once you've done that, I'd love to read what you've done as well. So on Friday's episode, again, I am going to be featuring your stories, okay? So if you want to write them, get them sent to me by Thursday, tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. They need to be sent in by then. And don't worry, if you're watching this on a rebroadcast and Friday's already gone, you can still join in. Please do send me your stories because they end up on my website for loads of other children to read, all right? So if you've missed Friday, don't worry, still send them in. And grown-ups, please, give us a little comment, tag your friends, and get them to join in as well. Let's share this around because we are still in isolation, we're still in lockdown, and I'm sure so many people would appreciate this as well. Now, I'm going to leave you there, but I am not going to forget today because in here is my top secret envelope. And this week, this tip today is imagine how your character feels at certain points in the story and describe those feelings too. Describe how your character feels. And that's really important. We've got to use our describing words, and we're going to do a whole other session on describing words. And we'll work through that as well. But please, if you struggle for ideas, ask a grown-up to help you, because I'm sure they will, all right? But in the meantime, have a lovely, lovely day. Stay safe, and I'll see you at 11 o'clock on Friday with your very own stories. I'll see you soon, guys. Bye.